Wow, pyramids! Hey there, explorers! Today we're going on an incredible journey to one of the most fascinating places on Earth. Have you ever seen a pyramid? These ancient wonders have stood the test of time and continue to amaze us. Imagine a giant triangle made of stone reaching for the sky. That's a pyramid. These structures are not just big, they are monumental. The ancient Egyptians built these amazing structures as tombs for their pharaohs. They believed in an afterlife where the pharaohs would need their treasures. Pharaohs were like kings and queens, and they ruled Egypt a long time ago. They were considered gods on earth. The Egyptians believed that when pharaohs died, they went to live with the gods. This belief was central to their culture and religion. The pyramids were built to protect their bodies and treasures for their journey to the afterlife. They were like giant safes. Inside the pyramids there are secret chambers and passageways all decorated with colorful paintings and hieroglyphs. These tell stories of their lives and beliefs. Hieroglyphs were the ancient Egyptians' written language, like pictures telling stories. They used them to record important events in daily life. Can you imagine writing in pictures? It's like drawing a comic strip to communicate. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting adventures through time. Join us as we uncover more mysteries of the ancient world. Pharaohs, kings and queens of Egypt. These rulers were not just political leaders but also considered divine intermediaries between the gods and the people. Let's meet some famous pharaohs who left an indelible mark on history. One of the most well-known is Tutankhamun, often called King Tut. His reign was short but significant. King Tut became pharaoh when he was just a young boy. Imagine ruling an entire kingdom at such a tender age. His tomb was discovered almost completely intact, filled with gold and treasures. This discovery gave us incredible insights into ancient Egyptian culture and burial practices. Another famous pharaoh was Cleopatra. She was the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt. She was known for her beauty and intelligence. Cleopatra was also a shrewd politician and a skilled diplomat. Cleopatra was the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Her reign marked the end of an era. She ruled with a Roman general named Mark Antony. Their alliance and romance have been the subject of many stories and legends. The pharaohs wore special clothes and headdresses to show their power. These garments were often adorned with symbols of their divine authority. They believed in gods and goddesses and built magnificent temples to honor them. These structures were architectural marvels of their time. Life in ancient Egypt revolved around the Nile River, which flooded every year and made the land fertile for farming. The river was the lifeblood of the civilization. Want to learn more about the Egyptian gods and goddesses? Turn to the next page. Their stories are as fascinating as the pharaohs who worshipped them. Powerful gods and goddesses. The ancient Egyptians worshipped many gods and goddesses. Each god had a special role and powers. The most important god was Ra, the sun god. He was the creator of everything. Another important god was Osiris, the god of the underworld. He ruled over the dead and helped them in the afterlife. His wife Isis was the goddess of magic and healing. She was very powerful and protected the people of Egypt. Horus, the falcon-headed god, was the god of the sky and protection. He was also the son of Osiris and Isis. The ancient Egyptians believed that their pharaohs were the living embodiment of Horus. Turn the page to discover more about the mysteries of ancient Egypt. Mummies and cats. Curious customs. Have you ever heard of mummies? These many secrets about the past. When people died in ancient Egypt, they were mummified to preserve their bodies for the afterlife. This process was deeply rooted in their beliefs about life after death. First, dried the body with special salts. This was done to prevent decay and ensure the body remained intact for the journey to the afterlife. Then, they wrapped the body in linen bandages. These amulets and charms to protect the deceased in the afterlife. Did you know that cats were very special in ancient Egypt? They were not just pets but held a significant place in society. They were considered worshipped as gods. Cats were believed to bring good fortune and protect their owners from evil spirits. The goddess Bastet had the head of a cat and was the protector of homes and families. She was also and joy. Hurting a cat was a serious crime in ancient Egypt. People believed that harming a cat would bring bad luck and anger the gods. To end our journey, here's a fun activity. Let's get creative. Egyptian mythology. Try drawing your own Egyptian god or goddess. Think about what powers they might have and how they would look. Use your imagination and give them special powers. Maybe they can control the elements or have the ability to heal. Maybe they control the weather or have the strength of 1,000 lions. The possibilities are endless, so let your creativity run wild.